Well, developing tonight, we are hearing from the fiance of one of the victims in the San Bernardino massacre over the fight between Apple and the FBI.
Mandy Pfeiffer's fiance died while shielding one of his co-workers during that attack, and now she says she is outraged that Apple will not help, and she is not alone. Now, Apple says they will not comply with a federal judge's order to help the FBI hack into an iPhone, which belonged to one of the killers, over privacy concerns for other customers. And while Apple continues to make its case about encryption, we dug a little deeper and asked, what does encryption really mean for you? And CBS 13's Sharin Raje is live at the state capitol getting answers for us tonight. Sharin?
Sam and Christina, we keep some of our most intimate details on our phones. I'm talking about conversations, bank records, financial records, medical records, and we're hoping that that information never gets in the wrong hands. Well, Apple says encryption is the key to our protection, but some here at the Capitol disagree.
There have been people that suggest that we should have a back door. But the reality is, if you put a back door in, that back door is for everybody, for good guys and bad guys.
That was Apple CEO Tim Cook in December of 2015. And now similar words as he rejects the FBI's demands to break into the iPhone of one of the San Bernardino shooters, calling the directive an overreach by the U.S. government.
That's why Apple doesn't want the government to be able to do it, because once the government can do it, it does make it weaker and possible for other people to come up with some sort of hack to do it too.
Cybersecurity expert Eldridge tells me that right now Apple's hardware doesn't even let them get into an encrypted phone with a passcode, so they'd have to create a way in.
This program that they're asking Apple to develop to crack their own system essentially would give the FBI an unlimited number of guesses of the passcode to get into the phone. Right now, if you guess 10 times in a row, it'll just wipe the phone clean and it makes it unusable.
But are Americans even concerned about encryption?
Encryption to the average American doesn't make a lot of sense, and they don't care. But they would care once somebody else gets it that they don't want to have it.
Meanwhile, Assemblymember Jim Cooper, who's trying to get a bill passed to ban devices with unbreakable encryption in California, says Apple's rejection is more about making money than privacy.
Apple's definitely wrong. It's a sad commentary. You know, profits over people, and that's dead wrong with that. Just think about that. And that's really what it comes down to. I've seen when child pornography and human trafficking information has been extracted from phones previously, done by Apple, and now all of a sudden, hey, we can't do it, and the whole thing is a selling feature.
Now, what we're talking about is encryption dealing with what's actually on your phone. However, if you save things to iPhone iCloud, that information is still on the Apple server and can be released through a subpoena. Meanwhile, Apple has 5 days to appeal the judge's order.
All right, Sharin, thanks very much. Hot topic of discussion all across America tonight.